everybody! Have you ever looked at something and thought, wait a minute, is that blue or is that purple? Or maybe you've argued with a friend over the color of a dress. You know the one I'm talking about. It's a whole thing. Our eyes are amazing, but sometimes they can be a little bit tricky, a little bit sneaky. They work so hard for us all day long, looking at our phones, watching TV, and trying to find the remote control that somehow vanished into thin air. It makes you wonder what else they might be missing, or what incredible things they are capable of seeing that we don't even realize. I have a question for you. How well do you think you see the world? Are you just getting by, or do you have some kind of secret eagle-eye vision? I bet you think your eyesight is pretty good. You can read the signs on the highway, you can spot a friend in a crowd, and you can definitely tell when someone has left a tiny crumb on the kitchen counter. But what about the subtle things? The tiny, tiny differences in color that most people just glance right over. That's where the real test is. It's not about seeing big things. It's about seeing the small, almost invisible details. Today, we're going to put those peepers to the ultimate test. And I mean the test. This isn't your average eye chart at the doctor's office. Oh no, this is way more fun, and probably way more difficult. We have a challenge for you that is all about color. It's a game, it's a test, it's a journey into the world of hues and shades. It's designed to see if you have what it takes to spot the tiniest, most minuscule difference in a sea of similar colors. Get ready, because things are about to get very, very colorful around here. So, are you ready to find out if you have superhuman vision? Do you think you have what it takes to pass this insane eye test? It's going to be fun, it's going to be a little crazy, and it might just make you question everything you thought you knew about your own eyes. Grab a comfy seat, maybe put on your glasses if you need them. No cheating though. And let's get started. Let's see who among us has the eyes of a hawk, and who might need to go back and get a second opinion on that blue and purple question. Okay, before we dive into the crazy color challenge, let's talk about our eyes for a second. Think about it. Our eyes are like our own personal high-definition cameras. They let us see everything. They let us see the faces of the people we love, which is just the best thing in the world. They let us see beautiful sunsets with all those oranges and pinks and purples splashed across the sky. They help us read books that take us to faraway lands and watch movies that make us laugh and cry. Our eyesight is something we use every single second we are awake. Good eyesight is so important, and we often take it for granted. It helps us stay safe. We can see the car coming down the street before we cross. We can see the expiration date on that carton of milk, which is very, very important. Trust me on that one. Having good vision means we can appreciate all the little details in the world around us, like the tiny little raindrops on a flower petal or the intricate design of a snowflake. It's the small stuff that makes life so beautiful, and our eyes are the ones that let us see it all. Our eyes also help us connect with each other. When you look someone in the eye, you can see how they're feeling. You can see if they're happy or sad, or if they're just as confused as you are about what's going on. It's a powerful way to communicate without even saying a word. It's a connection. That's why keeping our eyes healthy is so important. They are our windows to the world, and we want to keep those windows as clean and clear as possible so we don't miss a single amazing moment. So you see, our eyes are more than just two things on our face that blink a lot. They are our personal storytellers, our safety guides, and our connection to the universe. They are a superpower that each and every one of us has. And like any good superpower, it's fun to test its limits every now and then. That's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to push that superpower to the edge and see just how powerful your color vision truly is. It's time to appreciate what these amazing organs can do. All right, it's time. The moment you've all been waiting for. Let's get this eye party started. I hope your eyes are feeling rested and ready, because they are about to get a serious workout. We have a 4-stage color test waiting for you. That's right, 4 stages of colorful confusion. Each stage is going to get a little bit harder, a little more challenging, and a little more insane. It starts off easy enough, to give you a little confidence boost. But don't get too comfortable, because the difficulty will ramp up very, very quickly. You'll see what I mean. The whole point of this test is to find the one color that is different from all the rest. In each stage, you will be shown a grid of colored squares. All of them look almost identical, but one, just one, is a slightly different shade. Your job is to find that one oddball square. It might be just a tiny bit lighter, or a tiny bit darker, or a slightly different hue. You'll need to focus all of your attention and use those amazing eyes of yours to spot the difference. It's like a game of Where's Waldo, but with colors. Think of it as a journey. The first stage is like a gentle stroll through a field of flowers. Pretty, easy, no problem. The second stage is like a brisk walk up a small hill. You start to feel it a little bit. The third stage? Now you're hiking up a mountain. It's getting tough, you're starting to sweat, and you're wondering why you agreed to this. And the fourth and final stage, well, that's like trying to climb Mount Everest in flip-flops. It's the ultimate test of your color perception. So the big question is, can you make it all the way to the top? Can you conquer all 4 stages of this color mountain? It's not going to be easy, I'll tell you that right now. Many will try, but few will succeed. It's a test of patience, a test of focus, and of course, a test of your eyes. Get ready to stare at your screen like you've never stared before. Let's see if you have what it takes to join the elite club of color masters. Let the games begin. Now, every good game has rules, and this one is no different. The rules are super simple, but that's what makes them so tricky. You have to follow them exactly, or you're out. So listen up, this is important. In each of the 4 stages, you will see a set of 10 colored squares. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find the one square that is a different color from the other 9. It's that simple. Find the one that doesn't belong. Here's the catch, and it's a big one. You only get 1 chance per stage. If you pick the wrong square, I'm sorry, but your game is over for that stage. You have to be absolutely sure before you make your choice. There are no do-overs, no second guesses, no oops, I meant that one. One mistake and you fail the stage. It adds a little bit of pressure, doesn't it? It makes you really second guess yourself. Is it that one or that one? The pressure is part of the fun. Another thing to keep in mind is that this isn't about speed. You can take your time. Stare at the colors for as long as you need to. Get up close to the screen. I won't tell anyone. Sometimes looking away for a second and then looking back can help. The colors can start to play tricks on you if you stare for too long. So relax, take a deep breath, and trust your instincts. Or don't trust your instincts. I don't know, it's your test. Just find the different square. So, to recap 4 stages. 10 squares per stage. Find the one different color. And here's the most important rule of all. You have to pass a stage to move on to the next one. You can't just skip to the hard part. You have to earn it. You have to prove your worthiness at each level before you can face the next challenge. It's like a video game. You have to beat the mini-boss before you can get to the final boss. Are you ready to play? Let's do this! Alright, here we go! Welcome to stage 1. This is the warm-up. This is where we separate the people who are paying attention from the people who are already thinking about what they're going to have for lunch. This stage should be pretty straightforward for most people. The color difference here is noticeable. It's not jumping out at you with flashing lights and a marching band, but it's there. You just have to look carefully. Don't get cocky though. Overconfidence can be your downfall even in the easy stages. Take a look at the 10 squares. They all look like a lovely shade of, let's say, green, but one of them is just a little bit different. It's like it went to a slightly different party than the other 9 squares. It's the rebel of the group. Your task is to find that rebellious little square. Scan across all 10 of them. Let your eyes drift from one to the next. Don't rush, just calmly and coolly inspect each one. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things just doesn't belong. Did you find it? I bet you did. It wasn't too bad, right? It's like finding a 4-leaf clover in a patch of 3-leaf clovers. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It stands out. Congratulations on passing stage 1. You've taken your first step into a larger world of color. You've proven that you have a solid foundation of color vision. You're on the board, you're in the game. But don't celebrate for too long, because the next stage is waiting for you, and it's not going to be quite as friendly. If you passed, Give yourself a little pat on the back. You've earned it. You've shown that you have what it takes to handle the basics. But this was just the appetizer. The main course is coming up, and it's going to require a whole new level of focus. So take a moment, let your eyes readjust, and prepare yourself for stage 2. Things are about to get a little more interesting, and the colors are about to get a whole lot sneakier. You're doing great so far. Keep it up. Welcome to stage 2. If you're here, it means you conquered stage 1. Nice work! You're probably feeling pretty good about yourself right now, and you should. But this is where the test really begins. The difference in color in this stage is much smaller. It's more subtle. The squares are closer in shade, like they're cousins instead of distant relatives. You're going to have to squint a little. You might have to tilt your head. You might even have to ask your dog for his opinion, although I don't recommend it. Look closely at the 10 squares in front of you. This time, let's say they're a nice shade of pink, but one of them is just a touch off. It's like it has a secret it's not telling the other squares. It's hiding in plain sight, hoping you'll just scan right over it. Your job is to be the detective. You need to find the imposter. This is where your true color-sensing abilities start to shine. Don't let the squares fool you. They are trying to trick you into thinking they are all the same. Don't fall for it. Is it getting harder? Are you starting to see why I called this an insane eye test? This is the stage where we start to lose a few people. Some people might get frustrated and just guess. Don't be that person. Take your time. Focus. The difference is there, I promise you. It's just very, very small. Try looking at the edges where the squares meet. Sometimes the contrast there can give you a clue. You can do this. You've come this far. Don't give up now. You're a color warrior. If you found the different square, then wow, I am seriously impressed. You have a very discerning eye for color. You're not just seeing colors, you're perceiving them. You have successfully passed stage 2 and are moving on to the big leagues. You've proven that you're not just a casual observer of the world. You're a detailed analyst. Give yourself another pat on the back. Maybe do a little dance. You've earned it. But get ready, because stage 3 is a whole other beast. Alright, if you are reading this, you are part of a very exclusive group. You have passed stage 1 and stage 2. You are a color spotting machine. But I have to warn you, stage 3 is where things get really, really tough. The color difference here is minuscule. It's practically microscopic. The shades are so close that they are almost identical. This is the stage that separates the people with great eyesight from the people with truly exceptional eyesight. This is not a game anymore. This is a serious business. Look at the 10 squares. Let's imagine they are a shade of blue, like the sky on a perfectly clear day. But one of them is like the sky on a day with just one tiny, tiny little cloud miles away. It's almost impossible to spot the difference. You're going to have to use every ounce of your concentration. Your eyes might start to feel a little tired. They might even try to deceive you, making you think you see a difference where there isn't one. This is a test of endurance as much as it is a test of vision. Don't be discouraged if you're struggling with this one. Most people do. This is the stage where a lot of confident color spotters meet their match. The key is to be patient. Look away for a few seconds to reset your eyes, and then look back. Try to relax your vision and let the difference come to you instead of trying to force it. It's a very subtle shift in hue or brightness. It's there, lurking, hiding, waiting to be discovered by a true color master. Are you the one? If you found it, if you actually found the different square in stage 3, then I am officially speechless. That is truly incredible. You have an elite level of color perception that most people can only dream of. You should be very, very proud of yourself. You have passed what many consider to be an impossible task. You are on the verge of greatness. Only one stage remains. The final boss, the ultimate challenge. Take a deep breath. You're going to need it for what comes next. This is it, the final stage, the Mount Everest of color tests. If you've made it this far, you are already a legend in my book. But the journey is not over yet. Stage 4 is notoriously difficult. The color difference is so unbelievably small that it's on the very edge of what the human eye can perceive. In fact, Studies have shown that only about 8% of people who take this test can successfully pass this final stage. That's less than 1 in 10. This is where we find out if you are truly superhuman. Gaze upon the final set of 10 squares. Let's say they are a shade of gray, 10 shades of gray, but one of them is different. And when I say different, I mean it's different by a hair, by a whisper, by an amount so small it's almost theoretical. This is the ultimate test of your cones, the little cells in your eyes that see color. You will need all of them working in perfect harmony to spot this one. It's designed to be nearly impossible. It's designed to push your vision to its absolute limit. Are you seeing it? Or are your eyes just playing tricks on you now? This is the point where you start to doubt everything. Every square starts to look different. And then they all look the same again. It's a maddening, frustrating, and exhilarating challenge. This is what it all comes down to. All the training, all the focus, all the concentration from the previous stages has led to this one moment. Find the one square that is different and claim your place among the color elite, the 8% club. Take your final guess. Lock it in. If you passed, if you correctly identified the different square in stage 4, then I don't know what to say. You are amazing. You have passed the insane eye test. You have conquered the color mountain. You have vision that is, without a doubt, extraordinary. You are part of a very, very small percentage of the population with this level of color acuity. Go ahead, do a victory lap around your living room. You deserve it. You are officially a color superhero. So how did you do? Did you fly through all 4 stages with ease? Or did you get stuck somewhere along the way? No matter how you did, I hope you had fun putting your eyes to the test. If you didn't pass all 4 stages, don't worry about it. Honestly, most people don't. This test is designed to be incredibly difficult. Just making it past stage 2 is a huge accomplishment and means you have better than average color vision. So you should still feel great about that. You are still a color champion in my eyes. But what if you did it? What if you are one of the few, the proud, the 8% who passed all 4 stages? What does that mean? Well, for one, it means you have an incredible gift. It means your eyes can see distinctions in color that most people's eyes simply cannot process. Some people might even call you a tetrachromat. That's a fancy word for someone who can see a wider range of colors than the average person. It's like having a secret 4th color receptor in your eyes. It's a real-life superpower. Whether you're a tetrachromat or just have really, really, really good eyes, passing this test is something to brag about. You see the world in higher definition. You probably notice the subtle shades in a painting, the exact color of a flower, or the slight variations in the sky in a way that others don't. You have a richer, more vibrant visual experience of the world. So next time you argue with a friend about whether something is teal or turquoise, you can confidently say, "Trust me, I know. Now I want to hear from you. I want to know how you did. Share your results. Tell everyone which stage you reached. Were you surprised by how well you did? Or was it harder than you thought?" It's so interesting to see how different people see the world. Let's compare notes. And remember, no matter the outcome, the most important thing is to appreciate the amazing gift of sight that we all have. Now go give your eyes a rest. They've earned it. You all did great.